5 snub-nosed PPCs on a Battlemaster.
Nice.
Medium lasers, SRM2s. That wasn't that. I don't like having this many mechs. I should just make a list of the ones I like instead of having... I have 419 mechs. And I just can't choose. Well, how about the Charger with 5 large lasers? Let's take that. And it's got the Lucky Charms on it. Okay,
Nice.
solve the problem. It's got funny paint job, so that's good.
Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Sorry, I just wanted to test something. Oh, never mind. Do it next game.
I'm sorry, was somebody talking?
Yeah, I wanted to change my mech, but it's all good.
Oh, sorry.
I'll do it. I'll do it next drop.
Hello?
Hello?
What happened?
Not a lot.
Oh, Drax is here. Hello, Drax.
Hey, no grief.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was watching I was watching a clip about Soldier Boy from the Boys series.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a great show if you haven't watched it.
Reruns of The Wire. I never got into it. I think I watched 2 episodes of the first season and just... to be honest,
It starts off really slow. Like, really
yeah,
slow.
and I think I was over all the... Because there's so many superhero movies that have come out. And even if this one's great, I'm just kind of done with superhero stuff, to be honest.
Which one are you talking about?
The Boys.
The Boys?
I just didn't find myself compelled to keep on watching anymore.
This is like, I mean, you know the premise of it, I would imagine, right?
Who
like,
are the
not
boys?
Just
Yeah.
superhero
What
movie.
superheroes are the boys?
It's kind of like superhero meets corporate America meets actually everyone is corrupt, kind of crazy and evil.
But who are the
behind the
boys?
scenes.
Like, I've never heard of the boys as superheroes.
The victims of superheroes.
Yes.
Oh.
They're kind of like, the destruction that superheroes wield in society with their doing good. They end up trashing buildings and destroying lives along the way. So, the boys, I think what the premise was these were relations of victims of superheroes. So, like, someone's wife was killed by some speedy superhero that just basically ran through her and just obliterated her.
Isn't this
And
the
there's all
basic-
those...
Go ahead, sorry.
Reactor online.
I mean, no grief is watching it. I found myself not being able to get into it, not because I didn't think it was good, but because it didn't compel me enough after having watched so many superhero movies in a short period of time. I just couldn't be bothered anymore.
I think it seems like that's the basic plot of The Incredibles, where the kid grows up wanting to destroy all superheroes because of something they've done to him by not accepting him as a superhero and ruined his life. And so he becomes the creator of this terrible robot thing that starts destroying everything to get back at superheroes and take over the world. But to me, it's kind of like, why do we have to tear down heroes? Why don't we just let them be heroes instead of saying,
affirmative.
Sure, they saved the planet, but look, they hurt 3 or 4 people too, so they really ought to be hated.
It's this whole like
sometimes you
do
end
the
up
means
hurting people
justify
that
the
are,
ends.
yeah, sometimes people get
argument,
hurt when you
right?
have to save millions of lives, and that's tragic.
Do you
It's
feel like
terrible.
it was the right thing to do to drop 2 nuclear bombs to end World War II?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, a lot of people would argue with that.
We were carpet bombing them already, and they weren't giving in. We were
right,
devastating
but
their,
I mean,
their,
we
their
did kill like
industry
a
and
massive
their-
civilian population as well.
I know, and I think that's tragic, but because they had an emperor who would not give in any other way, it's what it took.
Right, and I agree
and do
with
I
that
save
viewpoint
American
fully.
lives, or do I save Japanese lives and let them take over America?
Or do you, in the long run, end up
Target
saving Japanese
acquired.
lives because they would have held out to the bitter end?
Right. I
I
feel like it's
definitely
a
agree
tragic,
with the
terrible thing that
viewpoint.
had to happen, but I think it had to happen.
I definitely agree with the viewpoint, but there's plenty of people out there that think very differently about that.
Yeah, I know, but I
That's all I'm
don't
saying.
agree with them, so I'm stuck there. And I've not heard a compelling case why they're right.
Target spotted.
Usually it's like, well, we killed a lot of people. Well, yeah, we did. That's war. It's horrible.
Negative.
That's right.
But that doesn't convince me that their point's right.
Target spotted. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a hard one, isn't it? Because the atrocities that the Japanese committed around Asia and during the war was pretty
Target
horrendous.
spotted.
And even their own people.
So I'm not exactly sympathetic towards them, but I do
Target
empathize
spotted.
with the
Target spotted.
so-called innocence, which is, you know, essentially people just living their lives in the
Yeah.
same cities that.
Yeah.
I do empathize with that. Like, it
Target
Absolutely.
spotted.
It's
does seem
terrible.
terrible. I don't
It's
know the
terrible.
truth of was it needed, would they have I have no idea.
Target
I think I
That's
looked
like-
at it when I was in my 20s, but I no longer really care about the arguments anymore.
That's like Hitler was,
Target spotted.
bombing
Sorry. Target spotted.
England citizens, right?
Affirmative.
And we ended up bombing German citizens. And the way we did war was that
Target
nobody
spotted.
seemed to be able to contain war to military-only targets because it
Target
Well, yeah,
spotted.
it's because
it
it's
just
total
bleeds
war.
over. It's total war. It's horrible. And at some point, you have to decide, what are we going to win?
Target
Are we
spotted.
going to give up? And it's not a decision of,
spotted.
are we going to be the most humane and maybe win? It's, are we going to
Target
win?
spotted. Target spotted.
You're being baited, Titan. Titan, I think we're
Need
being baited too.
assistance.
Just don't go so far in.
Affirmative. Target
Don't
spotted.
listen to me then, mate. Whatever.
Need assistance.
But yeah, it's
Affirmative.
terrible. War's horrible.
And there certainly isn't too many winners, is there? Except the people who sell the arms and the munitions.
Left arm critical
Target
damage.
spotted.
Well,
Left
you'll be happy to know
torso
my
critical
arms are for
damage.
sale.
The guys are
Target
coming
spotted.
for me in this back line here.
They're coming for you!
Need assistance.
Center torso critical
Target
damage.
spotted.
We need to bug out, Titan.
Target spotted.
There's a lot there, dude.
I'm heavily damaged.
25% of the enemies are eliminated. Need assistance.
Oh, there's a tree right there.
Target spotted.
I must cede the high ground to the superior Jedi.
Thanks. Target spotted.
Weapons certainly sound different now, don't they? I missed that.
Target spotted.
Golden opportunity.
Heat level critical.
The enemies are half depleted. Keep pushing. Target spotted. Need assistance. Target spotted.
That's friendly fire. Ignore it. Sorry.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get spotted out there.
Dead.
639 damage. I could have done better,
So
but it's fine.
dead. Completely dead. Oh, get the stream going here,
Target spotted.
Marauder.
This was the exclusive nonsense.
We've almost got them all. Clean up the survivors.
Warning. Warning. Main phase tools.
Be having a better day with these new
Please keep your
weapons.
hands
I don't like the
and
X
feet
lasers
inside
at
the
all.
vehicle at all times.
You know,
Stream
Compared to
bracket
the,
and
yeah,
short-
we sort of tested them last night, and Titoy was sort of saying to me, don't use them. Hags are
Do they
great,
just take
binaries are
longer?
awesome,
Target
X
Do
spotted.
they just
factors are
take
not worth
longer
it.
to put the same amount of damage out, basically?
Target
They're just
spotted.
not worth it.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
I thought there would have been like, it might have been worth, like, maybe there's an argument for a certain assault to have them, for example, but
No more hostiles. Good job,
I thought maybe because of the low
guys.
rate of fire and the increase
Thanks, drop
in the
guys.
amount of fire you can do in a second, it might have been worth it, but doesn't seem to be.
Yeah, because they require a long time for you to remain in contact. You can't
Yeah.
talk and wave effectively with those.
Did you just cuss in my stream, Kodo?
No.
No?
Oh,
You just
thought
spoke
said, I thought
In
there
a
was
heavy
different
Quebecian
word
accent
there.
that just
Listen to this
sounds
guy.
like...
Just thought I'd check.
Fails to even start his stream, then starts his stream and immediately accuses somebody of cursing on it.
What kind of guy is this? Oh my gosh.
Oops. Give it to Drax. By accident, I gotta check on my mom.
Okay, Sebekredez Redzu. I don't know how to say that. Welcome. Even though I cannot pronounce your name. It's Redzu? Okay. Welcome, yeah. Okay, well, I didn't do so great in that. Didn't do terrible. I guess since I have the distance, I need to stay back further. I was trying to tank these guys up close and personal.
I did well with I was running with a Titan. Somebody who was on a, I think it was a Black Knight. It was actually, he did rather well.
I did.
Let's see how flamers
I
go.
don't think I did that great. 7 large lasers. Not 7, 5. Oh, no grief didn't ready up.
Oh, whoops. I
Welcome,
forgot.
Kodo.
Oh, good.
Here we go. Oh. Drax,
We're
you got
planning
the
on
ground.
doing some comp drops. Dropping in 3, 2, 1. We're trying to do some comps yesterday, but no one was on at our time, so couldn't
Oh, you
do
didn't
any.
get to. Bummer.
Yeah. Bit of a pity.
Yeah, I haven't been on my Lucky Charms for actually a year probably, so we'll see how this goes. I think I had like a medium laser, ER medium laser build. It was like all ER mediums on it for a while. Oh, is the Lucky Charms in Mechwarrior 5? I haven't seen it. Never gotten that far in Mechwarrior 5.
Why is that?
Bankruptcy typically is what's been the cause.
Oh no, it's not. I can testify to the fact I've been trying to do it for so long, and you just save your way out of it. So no, it's not.
Excuse me.
I can resist though.
Is it okay, Corsair?
No, it's having to restart every time they do a DLC because nothing carries through.
Well, you went AFK for like a month and a half, 2 months. You can't be no hero of the inner sphere going AFK, Doug.
You know, sometimes you're on covert ops though, which is what Ghostlands is all about.
Yeah.
So I had my roofing guys that I finally got after over a year. I finally found a company to come help me fix my slates on my cottage roof. Remember the roof fiasco of 2022?
It's been a drama going on for a while.
Yeah, so this guy, they told me that one guy was going to show up, and I said, well, I will be here to help him, so he won't be going up and down the ladder. I can cut slates for him and, you know, do whatever he needs. I don't need 2 guys, because I don't want to spend extra money having him there, and I can do that stuff. I just can't get up there on the roof. And they said, okay. So then they show up with 2 guys, and I say, well, am I paying for 2 guys? They said, well, no, this guy Sean is he's a apprentice, and you're not paying hours on him. I said, okay.
Oh, that's good. That's great.
Yeah, that'd be fine. So I spend an hour showing them painstakingly what they can and can't do
Reactor
in order to
online.
replace these broken tiles
Sensors
and
online.
why
Weapons
it matters.
online.
And then I start training
All
Sean how to
systems nominal.
separate the tiles from
This is command. Eliminate all enemies,
the backing,
no matter
so
the
you can
cost.
have just a tile to replace a tile, and you can go up on the roof. And Bobby he's like 61, he weighs 120 pounds, and he makes me look like Fat Albert. And so he's up there running around, and he's taking the tiles off, and he's getting frustrated. They're having a hard time, and
Arg, you should probably play.
oh, you're right. I'm sitting here staring at the rocks, and
I want to say something here so badly.
and the boss, the boss calls and says, you know, I don't know if these guys are going to be able to do this. And I said, well, first of all, they're working on the top ridge, and there's more broken tiles underneath the ridge pieces because the guys who put it on pounded nails through them rather than pre-drilling, and we didn't know how bad that was. And that's kind of a hard spot. So they're having a tough time there. But when they get to the ones that are just out in the regular, you know, course of the field, I can do them in 10 minutes myself. So I know they can do this. And I'm, you know, there's no reason they can't do it. So I'm willing to pay them to be here until they get an idea of whether or not it's going to be something they can do. But at first, it's going to be a little bit slow going, but I'm okay with that. He said, okay, let's just keep in touch. And I said, and he said, just remember, it's $85 an hour, and you got 2 guys there. And I said, well, just remember, you guys told me $75 an hour, and it was supposed to be 1 guy. And I just asked these guys when they got here, and they said I wasn't having to pay for the apprentice. And he said, well, I got to charge for the apprentice. I said, well, you're going to charge me full price for an apprentice? And I'm actually showing him how to do what they need to do and teaching him how to do the stuff? Like, you should be paying me. And I said, I don't need him. He said, well, yeah, I got it. I mean, I could drop his rate. I said, well, that would be a good idea. He said, I think we raised our rates after we contacted you, and that's why it's 85 now. But I'll stay with the 75 price, but I got to charge for the...
Yeah, and stay with the quote, mate. Like, what are you doing?
Well, he didn't give me a quote. He gave me a time. He said, we're going to have to do it by time because I don't know how to quote this because we haven't worked on this material before. And I said, that's totally fine. I totally understand. This might be 4 hours. It might be 6 hours. It might be 10 hours. It might be 12. We don't know. I get that. And I'm fine paying the $75 an hour to make that happen. I'm not really excited about paying $125 an hour. I said, but if he is able to do all the things that I would do, so I don't have to stand out there and, help make it happen after I get him trained, then I'm fine paying him too. So great. Okay, so then when they go a couple hours and they get through the really bad stuff and do a couple of the regular ones, and I ask the main guy, are you comfortable doing these? He said, yeah, I can do it. So I called back he said, but I got to leave it too. So we booked, we reserved the cottage or blocked the cottage so nobody could use it last night. So there'd be nobody there in the morning. So when they got here at 8 in the morning, right, they could start working. Otherwise, they had to wait till 11 because the people that would have been staying there don't check out till 11. So we lost $150 to let them come in when they wanted to come in. And I said they can stay till 4 because that's when we'll have new people coming in. That gives them a good solid day. And then he told me, well, we have to be done at 2. I said, now,
Target spotted.
so when I was talking to the boss guy, I said, listen, I blocked off a night. It cost me money so you guys could come early, and I'm fine with that. But but you told me you'd stay for a full day, and now you're saying you're going to pull off at 2. And they're finally, getting the swing of things. And now I'm paying for 2 guys, and you're not staying the whole day. He said, well, I can maybe go over and I can do the thing they were going to do.
Warning, incoming missile.
They had another job. They had to go do something, right?
Target
I said, I'd really appreciate that.
Missile.
But then he came and he picked up the one guy and took him away for a few hours, which I didn't have to pay for him when he was gone, which is fine. But then I had to stand out there in the heat and work the whole time, which is okay. I saved some money. But it was their communication. I don't know why it should be so hard to communicate and then stick to what you said.
Target spotted.
It's always though with contractors.
It's like, oh my gosh, they must not write anything down. And
someone did that UAV down.
It's just, I got it for you.
We're experiencing
It's
some
just
losses.
done.
Don't
Oh,
get
buddy,
sloppy
walk
out
right in front of
there.
my alpha. Sorry.
Target spotted. Target
Heat
spotted.
level critical.
Target spotted.
Those binary lasers. Very
Disappointing game, isn't it?
Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming
They're
missile.
Firing missiles at me for I'm a nice guy. Ow.
Oh my god. This guy, he just keeps walking in front of me.
But in any case,
Target
they got
acquired.
almost all of the front ones done, about 12, and they got
You guys haven't figured
2/3
out
of
by
the
now, this
rear
is a bad
ones
spot.
done.
2 annies and something else coming up in the E6 area.
And so huge progress. It's probably going to cost me $1,000,
Target
but I'm
spotted.
relieved. Jennifer's relieved. She had, when they got here, just seeing them go up on the roof made her freak, and she had to go in the living room and try to keep herself busy because she got super stressed just from last year.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
They're pushing across the bridge at Fox 5.
There's two Annies and something else 76, by the way, but I don't think they've got lines on us yet.
We backed them up, but they'll want to come again, I'm sure.
I can see this guy, but he's not popping up for me to target. What kind of scam?
Warning,
Target
incoming
spotted.
missile.
So dumb.
Felix is a boat.
I need to turn my mouse down.
Felix is a boat.
That will help. Oops, a little low on the bridge there.
Felix is almost dead.
I don't have any arty strikes on this.
I need
If I can
help
put
over
some
here.
on.
This guy has target retention times 1,000.
1,000.
Gosh, man.
900.
Felix is red CT.
Target destroyed.
Minutes or whatever it is. Song I don't like.
Target
I'm not
spotted.
aiming very well with this gun.
Heat level critical.
About time. Team starts focusing on these people on the bridge. They've only
think I'm
been
gonna
like
die.
killing us from behind for like forever.
The upper bridge that I've been poking at for all
Target
this time,
spotted.
you mean?
The enemies are half depleted. Keep pushing.
I only have one leg, okay?
You don't need the other. You don't need that leg.
We've lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers. Target spotted.
Target acquired.
I think
Kilo,
this
kilo.
works out well.
Anyone counter ETM?
Spread out a little bit, guys, so I can get in there and shoot. I can help.
We got
We're
back
all
to
plugged
even.
up on the
6-6
bridge.
is nice.
Spotted.
They got us early, so it's nice to claw it back.
Where's the rest
Good
of their
clawing
team,
it back,
though?
guys. Well done. There's 2 Annies and something else in E6 last I saw.
Kilo, kilo.
but if
Kilo,
you've
kilo.
got the Annies now, then they'll probably join us.
Oh, behind us, F5, behind us.
Kilo's jumping down. He's still alive.
Behind us, F5. F5, behind us.
You want to get that assault back.
Heat level critical.
759 damage.
Target
I died because I
destroyed.
could
Good
keep
work.
up with the team.
We've
One
almost
down
got
here.
them all.
What is
Clean
it?
up the survivors.
I'm pretty sure if you haven't seen any Annies, there's 2 Annies and something else with them,
I
and
think it's
last
hot
seen
down
in
here. See
E6,
him,
but
though.
they could be
It's not
somewhere
on
else
the
now.
map. Oh, he's
Target
over
spotted.
2 assaults,
There. It's clear
G5.
down here, I think.
Those Annies are going to be fresh.
Target spotted.
Those binaries, they don't have a ton of range, do they?
Target acquired.
What's so special about
Guy's
binaries?
terrible charger. He's been doing well, but it's frustrating watching him for shooting Annies.
Heat
Target
level
spotted.
critical.
Don't forget your cool shots, Dark.
I only have one left.
Well, your core's pretty damaged.
Well, you may as well
wanna
use
think
it.
about
Target
using it.
I will.
destroyed.
You might want to use it
I
because
will.
you're facing one fresh Annie and one pretty damaged Annie. It's
It's not
Sunspot,
so
I think.
fresh anymore.
The one behind it
Those
is.
weapons are so
Yeah.
low to the ground.
I know.
It's mostly
It's
hitting the
hard
ground.
to clear and hit anything. Like I
Yeah.
just hit the
We're
bridge.
not even
again.
hitting anything.
The Annie's been halved, so he's going to be hot.
There you go.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Oh, you should have stayed right where you were. That was a good spot.
I didn't know if he was gonna hit me. If he was gonna come around.
And he's not even looking in your
Just go for the
direction.
cover.
He's looking at the one down in
Yeah,
lava
he's
pool.
not even looking in your direction. You're fine. Hit his left shoulder.
Yeah, get that
Level
other
critical.
torso off. Get the other torso. No, get the other torso
Uh,
off.
Target
there's the
spotted.
shutdown.
Target
Command to ground
destroyed.
forces. We're detecting
Great
no more
fight back,
hostiles.
guys. Well done.
Good job, soldier.
Good work, guys. Thanks for the drop.
They were
Jeff
kind of
Buffalo.
split because those Annies weren't in
Howdy.
the fight for a while.
Howdy, howdy. 521 on a kill. I'll take it. Gonna
I'm
take
going to
it.
be a tier 1 pilot in like 2 weeks, which
Congrats,
is
man.
scary.
You'll have to find people that can put up with you at that
not
point.
I don't want to play in tier 1 games. I really don't.
You've been
don't.
playing in tier 1 games. The population isn't that big, so you've been probably dropping with tier 1s anyway. Like I'm tier 1.
Yeah, you are dropping with tier 1 players often.
I feel like
just
I'm dropping
not
with
me.
newbie tier 1s.
Stop talking about me on my stream
Well,
like that.
you know, some people say that. I don't mind. I've always been tier 1 though.
Well, not you. I mean, like, the people that we're playing against don't feel like tier 1
Jeff
players.
thinks you're going good.
Like, when I play with McFish, it feels completely different than what it feels
Yeah,
like now,
he's consistent.
But
He's
a different
consistently
kind of
good
player,
across
too.
a range of mechs. Like he's pretty good.
He's kind of
You
unique.
know? Right, but I mean, like, tier 1's tier 1, right? I'm talking when he's on our team. Like, I feel
The
like we're
biggest gaps
consistently getting
are when
crapped
you
on.
start to see 95 plus players on Jarls, right? The 90, I mean, even though Jarls can be gamed, the 95 plus players are
What is that?
awesome. So Jarls list is basically a record of your rank.
Oh, what's 95 plus? What is that?
95 percentile.
Oh. So so the matchmaking is more detailed than just by tier. They actually
Kodo, if
look
you're
at
trying to
your...
say-
No.
Sync,
This is
drop, right?
this is a website that captures your win losses and your stats from the
3,
leadership board.
2, 1.
Oh.
Launch.
It's called Jarls list. Anyway, you'll see that a lot of the people above 95% are sitting consistently above 95%. They're great, and within that, the guys who are like 98 percentile plus are just phenomenally good.
Red Zoo.
And
yeah,
you
so
gotta
the
let them
boss
in
seemed
tier 1
like
jobs.
he was fine. He was like, that's common for them to do that kind of thing. And it's been over a month since we'd talked. And the first time they were going to come, I had to postpone them. So it's easy for him to have forgotten that, I'm sure. But he should have written it down, right? It should be in his notebook. And I don't. It's not good being surprised at having 2 guys that you got to pay for. That's not a good way to do it. I don't think. I wouldn't do that to somebody. I'd clear that up nice and clean and tidy, squeaky clean before I showed up. Yeah, I'm not going to have them come back. I'm going to have, so the guy who was doing the work, not the apprentice, he's good and he was able to do things well. And once he got the hang of it, he was pretty fast, as fast as I would have been if I could have been up there, maybe faster, and maybe not quite as good as I would have done because I would have made things a little more even. There's a little bit of flutter with some slates being higher than others and stuff, and I would have fixed those. And he started to notice them at least, and he started to pay attention, but I don't think he got them as good as I would have taken the time to do. But that's okay. It's not going to affect the roof, and there's something about it looking more old world, having a little more slate charm, having some slates feel a little bit higher than the others. So
Reactor
it doesn't
online.
actually bother me because the cottage, I want that
Sensors
kind of old
online.
world look.
Weapons online.
But he does do stuff on the side, and
All
I'm going to have him
systems
come back
nominal.
and finish the 5 or 6 tiles that are left to go, and I'll just, help him with those, and I'll just pay him for that. And then he's going to go up on my main house roof, where I had some guys clean the gutters because they were horrible and remove a bunch of moss on the backside that was really bad. And they power washed a lot of it off, which you got to really be careful on composite shingles. So you don't just dig through that gravel on the power washing, especially older roofs. And they power washed off or drug off or raked off or brushed off some of the ridge cap on my ridges near the ends, like probably 6 pieces of ridge cap. So I want him to go up and replace those, see if they're okay or where it's been damaged, and replace those.
Target
And then just
spotted.
spread some moss killer while he's up there, and I'll just pay him to do that separately. So I'm not going to go back to that company. If I was going to do a roofing project,
Target spotted.
I would probably definitely get a bid from them, and I'd get it in writing, right?
Target spotted.
Because I think they like the guy was, I feel like they worked with me within my project schedule because it was a tight timeline. We had to schedule things to work with my guests and stuff like that. And I feel like that when I reminded him of things, he said, "Oh, okay, I'll hold that."
We've
or,
dropped Doc.
things like that, right? I'm just sitting here talking. So overall, it's a good experience. I'll give them a good review, but I don't
Target
think
spotted.
I'll pay the premium to have them back as the whole company. I'll just have this guy come back because he does stuff on the side, and that's fine with me. As long as it's fine with his boss. I don't want to get him in trouble. But he'll just come. He's going to come Sunday, I think, and help finish that up. And that'll save me probably $200 or $300 to have him come do that. Maybe $200. It's worth saving the money. And they don't really. He was like a little reluctant to even stay on the job because he was worried about them not being able to do it. So he was glad when it was over. I don't think he wants to continue. We just told him it was done, and there's about 5 slates that still need to be replaced. And so I don't think he'll care if we end up doing it.
Target spotted.
On the side with that guy. I don't think he'll care. Because I try not to, do that to contractors. If I go find them myself, I don't care as long as they're okay with it. I don't try to scab them out from underneath
Target acquired.
who they work for.
Base is being captured.
Get a lighter medium to go back to base.
Base is being captured.
Affirmative.
Base 25% captured.
So every light medium goes back there.
Yeah, and then you can go back and fight
I'll handle the base. You need your times at the front.
Narc, be careful, take cover.
Yeah, I see him coming at me.
It's two lights here, Locust and something else.
Let's get back to the battle. There's a lot of us back here at base.
Right leg.
Okay, I'm being super heavy prioritized.
Yeah, I'm dead.
He's dead.
Overheated. Overheated!
Heat level critical.
The Drax.
Squad of lights out of nowhere, dude.
I'm not dead. Not dead.
Stupid.
Heat
We're in a
level
really bad
critical.
spot. I don't know why we stood there for so long. That was
You never stay on the low ground for long. It's asking for trouble.
These learn builds though, dude. This blood ass build
critical.
is really good.
Oh no, I didn't mean to
I don't
shut
know
down
why.
there.
Target
Yeah, we need some more
spotted.
armor up front here.
Shouldn't be this good.
Heat level critical.
Alright, I'm ready to
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Come on, baby.
You're going to keep on firing at that
Critical.
guy. Huh?
Yeah, I am.
I was distracting him and
I'm trying to distract him.
You're
I keep
giving me
going
the
in.
support.
I keep going in to get him. I'm still fighting him.
yeah.
Heat level critical.
He keeps turning around and shooting at me.
Incoming
For some reason, he
missile.
didn't like me. I
Well, he
know.
was initially on me
I
because I
know,
was the
and
distract before
I'm
you.
shooting him for you, too, together. Trying. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
I'm dead. I don't care anymore.
Uh-oh, there's 2 of them over here. I gotta... Ouch.
Warning, incoming missile. Right arm critical damage.
Where did you come
Right
from, buddy?
arm
Flying
destroyed.
locust.
Large laser
Ow.
destroyed. Left arm destroyed. Heat sink destroyed.
I think I'm gonna die here.
Left
ladies and
torso
gentlemen.
critical damage.
Yep. I thought I did more damage.
That was great.
It's weird. I thought it was around 400 or 500.
Been marked.
Maybe he dropped down from above, Stalker. I don't know.
Target
Not
acquired.
blazers. I don't know blazers.
I was going to say something about an earlier comment you made
New
about
target
these people at
acquired.
Haverwood. One of them makes you look like Fat Albert. And my query about that
He's
is,
just skinny. He's super
what
skinny.
Target
colour were
acquired.
they that made you suddenly look black?
It had nothing to do with color. It had everything to do with physique. You auto-racized my comment. It had nothing to do with race.
Fat Albert is
had
not
everything
just
to do-
known for being
he-
a large individual.
That's exactly
but
what
he's
he's
also known
known
for
for.
being a black.
That's exactly what he's
large
known for.
individual.
He's big.
Critical.
Like,
Left
he's called
torso,
Fat
critical
Albert.
Damage. Center torso.
He's not called Black Fat Albert or Fat Black Albert or Fat
If
Albert
I said
Blackie.
Fat Albert, you instantly know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, because
and
of
you
the
know what race
character.
he is.
Sure.
All I'm implying is I wanted to know what color were these people that made them you suddenly go from white to black. Huh?
I went from flat
Because you could have
abs
said any.
to fat
any.
abs.
Right.
Yeah, it didn't matter what color. I don't care.
I'm not saying you do. I'm just.
I know.
interested in-
So I think
No, I'm making a
he
racial
might
slur here
be-
either. I'm
I think
pointing out
he's so
an
tan.
observation.
He's so tan from being out in the sun all day, day after day, and he's 61, right? So he's just 2 years
Yeah.
younger than me, and he looks older in his face, but his body is ripped, and he's so tan. You could say he's Native American,
works.
or you could say maybe he's a little bit Hispanic, Caucasian mix, or maybe he's just super tan Caucasian. I don't know. All I know is when he lifted up his shirt, I was like, well, that's impressive. And and his arms were no, he just works hard all the time.
No, I mean he's a physical. He's a physical
He's
job.
great
I don't
shape,
mean he
and-
goes to the gym. I have
Yeah,
no idea
and
about that.
if I was to lift up my shirt, somebody might get hurt.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know. What's another character I should have picked? That's large.
No, just the reference was
makes me
like,
feel
to
like
me,
Refrigerator Perry, except he's in shape too, so that doesn't count. I got to find somebody that everybody knows.
I don't know.
I'm gonna pick a different Mac.
This is bad. I'm missing ingredients that I definitely thought I certainly had.
Make dinner.
Not to make dinner, to make like meal prep meals for the rest of the week.
Oh.
That's really bad.
Peter Griffin. There you go. Peter Griffin. That's a good one. But I don't think
Who's
Dark
Peter
knows who
Griffin? I have
is.
no idea who that
There you
is.
go.
And now I have to know what race are they? Because I
They're
guess race
they're
is
from
important
Boston.
all of a sudden.
They're
from Boston?
No, I don't.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Dax.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh no, this is so horrible.
Can you go up to the store and get some, or
Tell me what grocery store is open at 11:30 at
We've
night.
got
Hey, Hellburger.
Stalker? I have no idea.
7-Eleven.
I don't.
Kroger closed half an hour
To
ago.
me, America's on 24 hours a day, like 24/7, like the
Yeah,
way
I
you guys
wish.
talk about options
I
and
wish.
everything. I can't believe you got
How late
Stalker
is-
now
how late is
sucked
Winco
into this whole
open?
Boston thing.
You don't have a Winco, do you?
That's an 8-ounce tub. That's exactly what I would need.
Sometimes I think TDO Stalker is Jay-Z in disguise.
Really? How come?
Just because of the name Stalker. He loves stalkers as well.
Oh, yeah.
What else do I get? Probably need more.
What city
spaghetti
are you in?
noodles.
No grief?
Not the city that doesn't sleep anymore. That's for sure.
What city?
Not New York?
City sucks now.
What city?
I'm sure I've said it before,
I don't
but
remember. You're in Texas, right? No.
No, that's me.
Yeah, it's Corsair. I was thinking,
then spaghetti.
I don't remember what
Where's
state you're in.
Great Value? Then
Mum's got a
spaghetti?
friend who moved from your state to Texas and now she regrets it.
There definitely used to be places open at this time of night, but not even Walmart stays open here anymore. Past 11.
Do you have a Winco is what I'm trying to find out, but I don't know what state you're in.
We do have Wincos. They're not 24 hours though.
Oh,
I
they're
don't
not?
believe. I don't think so.
Ours are.
Walmart used to be
Ah,
24 hours.
Ours are open 24 hours. Check yours. Make sure.
Okay, they are open 24 hours.
There you go.
But
I answered your question.
would
What
they
else can I do for
grocery
you?
delivery though? I'm not going to run out of the
They do
house
grocery
and actually
pickup.
shop. Grocery pickup? Oh,
But they,
man.
like you can come pick it up and they'll bring it out to you, I think.
Yeah, but that's usually during the day.
Yeah, I doubt they do that at
So you
night.
can't pick up your
Seems like a
you could
safety
probably wear your
risk.
PJs.
What's the big deal about getting in your car and driving down, picking and buying? Like,
So-
what's
It's
the...
more about like shopping in a store that I'm not familiar with because like
They might pull
I
it
would
for
be there
you and
for
bring
a
it,
long
into a
time.
bag and bring it to the front
it's
counter.
not that big of a deal. I'm looking at Walmart right now. I could do an order and get it tomorrow morning. I just like I don't know. I'm already mandated 3 times this coming week, and they're all late mandates. So I'm not trying to get up early because that will just kind of set me up for failure for the rest of the week.
Sorry, I don't understand the reference. What do you mean by mandated?
He has to go whether he likes it or not.
It's like similar to slave labor, but they pay you. You're forced to work against your will, but at least they pay you for it.
And they give you overtime, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
All systems
Because the
online.
federal
You're forced
government
you're
mandates
forced
them
to
to.
work and get paid more than
Warriors, got the
You just-
resources.
By
You
the
mean
time
you've
by the
been
time we
roasted?
get
Do you
done
wanna-
fleshing this out, we're going to be like, sign me up. You're forced to
Do
work
you
and
wanna-
get paid more usual, and they give you a new car. You're
Well,
forced
do
to work,
you
get
want
paid
to,
more usual, and get a new car and a new house.
Let's discuss the period of time actually, where they forced you to work overtime and then take it all as comp instead of
Overtime.
time and a half pay.
Charlie 4.
Is
You
this
were-
to do with you
forced to
being
take it as
rostered,
time
or
off instead.
you're actually forced?
Ready to move ahead.
I don't.
Because he does emergency services call center stuff. They can kind of declare any time they're low on people, kind of declare it as an emergency and make you come in.
Yep.
And since they're low on people
Make
all
you come
the
in.
time,
What do you mean make you come in?
You can when
I mean, I can be forced to work at any time for periods up to 18 hours.
It's part of their
Well,
contract.
16
Strike
technically,
online.
but
it's part of their
Airstrike
contract, so
online.
they've agreed to do this. But
Yeah.
then they're being taken advantage of because they're doing it to them all the time.
right. Only
That's the
when we
problem.
signed the contract, we had like 3 times as many people, and mandates were few and far between. And now they're like, you get mandated 3 to 4 times a week on a 4-day work week.
Yeah, it's just kind of so it's out of hand, and there's nothing they can do about it, and it's very not good.
Yep.
Very unfair.
Don't you just quit and stuff?
That's
Well,
what a lot of people are
that's what
doing,
they're
but that
doing, and then
compounds
it
the
makes
issues
the
for the
problem
people
for
who
everybody
are
else.
still there. Yeah.
Or don't they just quit and stuff?
Well, yeah, that's what's happening. Is like we're having a mass exodus, so it's just
Yeah,
like
just that'll fix it.
everyone's bailing ship. You know?
Yeah, well, that's what you do. I mean, if the conditions aren't good, why would you sustain bad conditions?
That's true. That's true. You're right.
But if you
Your sense of
leave, then you
loyalty
lose your
is-
seniority if you want to come
Is,
back. If
well,
they fix it.
come back to what?
Right? Well,
Come
if they
back to
fix it,
what?
then they fix it.
They're
Then
not
you can come
gonna
back.
fix
and
it.
that's- you
It's
lose
not
all
gonna
your
get
seniority.
fixed.
You don't think
The
they'll fix
the reasoning why, so we're in this weird like pay condition where
Target spotted.
it's impossible to find a job that you can get into and be making what you're
Target
making when you
acquired.
leave here,
Bravo,
right?
Ranger.
Strike online.
Because a lot of us are senior, like five
Oh.
plus years working here, so
Got a couple pushing Delta 6,500.
we're making more than any entry-level position at another agency, which makes it hard to leave because you would be leaving for a pay cut, even though the conditions would be better.
Critical damage.
So it's this weird situation, but yeah, plenty of people have gotten fed up and just left.
Left arm.
That's part of the reason why we're in the situation that we're in.
I'm not sticking around.
Target destroyed.
Anchor's down. Need help with
Target
Fox,
acquired.
please.
There's a king crab somewhere here too.
Yeah, I'm going around to meet him.
Fox,
he
Fox,
fell.
Fox.
Left torso critical damage. Left torso
I
destroyed.
wish I was in my learn boat, but I'm not.
Heat destroyed. Artillery strike online.
Light mech coming in.
Airstrike
Light mech coming in.
online. Heat
There he
level
is.
critical.
Huntsman Fox still, and there's a crab after him. You don't want to be here.
Target
Good kill. There's a crab over the rise. A crab over the rise here to the yeah. You see him.
target acquired.
Target spotted. Away there. Do not let them push ahead.
Target destroyed.
Crab's down.
New target
Kilo
acquired.
Marauder.
I am
Like-
Brainer, you
I'm
degenerate.
down. Somebody else call, please.
Hit his leg, right leg on Charlie, right leg.
I hope you enjoyed that flurry of calling from Dark Marauder. Drax. That was just
No, it was good. It was good, Doc. Those good calls. Very good calls. You got the momentum going.
I won't let it
people
happen
are helping.
again. Don't worry.
Well, if you want your
Acquired.
your ranks to go down, no, I wouldn't suggest it.
Nice.
I have no guns left.
India's wide open.
We've captured Gamma.
India's shut down.
No, I'm down.
That was a very one-sided game.
India's
That's
very
good.
unhappy and just about dead. Someone's gonna have to hit R.
UAV overhead.
Tank destroyed.
Oh, yeah, hotel.
Center torso critical
Target
damage.
spotted.
Hotel shut
Target
down. He's dead.
destroyed.
Great work. Just time to clean him up.
Oh, they're all killing themselves.
Target spotted.
Watch your
They all committed suicide? What was that?
Target acquired.
No, this guy just heated, I think. It was
3 of them.
No, 2 of them are dead.
What is the
2 of
spread
us
on
were
this
dead.
team? They're so spread.
No, 3 of them overheated and killed themselves.
On our own team?
No, there's.
The opposite
Oh,
of
of theirs? Oh, I thought we were killing them.
Well, I wonder if it was flamers. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a cool sound. What was that? Binaries? Those were nice.
Binaries, yeah.
Keep holding
They
on.
sound cool.
Yeah, binaries sound weird.
We have taken Sigma.
Good job, team.
Target spotted.
Look at this guy. Cat.
Lordiga,
Jump
welcome.
jets.
Subscription, you know, that's very kind of you and probably a bad idea. So don't do it again unless you can help yourself. And it's much appreciated. Thanks so much. Very nice. You're on a 1-month streak.
Target
It's
destroyed.
a streak. 1-month streak.
Head critically damaged.
It's 2 months though, right? Subscribe for 2 months, currently on a 1-month streak.
Left torso critical damage.
Did you subscribe for 2 months this 1 month, or did you subscribe last month and this month? I'm not sure the way they worded that, what that meant.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Excellent work, warriors.
It tracks
Victory
his
is
movement
ours.
fast, and I didn't read that part.
Good job, everybody.
Sorry, I can't help myself. I'm so sorry.
Good back up there, Corsair. early on.
Drax can provide counseling for that, Lordiga.
347 damage.
He's neither trained nor licensed as a counselor, but he's our stream official.
What do you mean trained?
psychologist.
I am.
You haven't graduated yet, have you?
Yeah, but I am being trained.
Your training is not complete, and you're incompetent to do this job, and that's why I like it.
Wow,
That's
that's
why
a
you're
mean
here.
way of saying
That's
that.
why you're here.
harsh.
Yeah, you're right. That's harsh. You're highly
I think I'm
skilled.
not-
incompetent.
You're
I'm
It's
highly-
not inaccurate.
You're highly skilled, sort of.
I think incompetent
Highly
is
skilled
inaccurate.
startup.
Yeah, you're right.
I think-
You're right. That's too
I
harsh.
think Drax does a wonderful job.
No,
I
because
haven't had to
competent would
use my
mean
bin
that
key in
you're
forever.
I haven't
you're
had to use my
adequately
bin key
able
forever.
to fulfill that, role.
Of all
I
the
would say
people that
until you're
could-
fully trained or not.
Of all the people that are not qualified to do the job we're making you do here, you are definitely one of them. In fact, you're the only one of them, which means that's an honor that we don't bestow on just anyone. There is no one other than you who's not fully trained or licensed to do the job that we've asked you to do.
Cheers. I feel
And I feel like you do it better than anybody else.
that's here. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
At this moment.
Right now.
Yeah. How would you know, Doug? You've never.
Actually, I think you would be
received-
I think you'd be a very good counselor. Just from knowing you and the concern that you have about getting to, where reality is and helping people get there and caring about people, I think you'd be very good. That's why I'm willing to turn you loose on the weirdos that happen to be in this channel.
On your viewers.
Yeah.
Well, they need it to compensate
They
for
do. For what I do
they
to them.
actually see in your
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah, they need a lot more help than I can give them on my own.
Emotional
so I have to have your
damage,
help.
Doug.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I realize that I've been the focus of many of your papers that have helped you get better grades, and you're welcome.
I think
It's
what
true.
Dark is trying to say is you're the lead you're the most least unqualified person.
The most least qualified.
You're the lead. You're the lead
We have a
unqualified
t-shirt of that.
person.
I want a t-shirt of that.
I feel
great.
I feel a T-shirt coming on. You're the
that one
most
down, Doug.
least
That's awesome.
qualified.
You're the least unqualified
T-shirt on
person. You're the least unqualified person to do that.
Are
There you go.
most
Least
qualified to do
great.
this job. What's that? That's a T-shirt for sure. Goes on the T-shirt list.
T-shirt
Ghost Lance.
sure.
Ghost Lance.
I will buy that t-shirt.
It'll be
for
a
sure.
Ghost Lance medic T-shirt.
Yeah.
We'll have medical,
How much would it cost for you to make that shirt, Doug?
they're probably, if I design the shirt and then put it up on one of the sites so you can do direct print and stuff, they're probably about, that for a sweatshirt it'd probably be about $28 or $32. For a T-shirt it'd be about $20 or $22 or something probably.
Yeah, I want one. I seriously want one. That's gold, not green. I mean, we've had a few good T-shirt ones, but that's right up there. That's definitely right up there.
That's great. Someday I hope to be the most least qualified at something that I do too.
Reactor online. Sensors
Like maybe
online.
being a Mechwarrior. I feel like I
Weapons
kind of am
online.
that already.
All systems nominal.
Oh man.
It's gonna stay with me for a while.
Hey, look, I'm moving and the game just started. I'm already moving. This is impressive.
Yeah, you're getting better.
I
Which
know.
is worrying.
Just within this one stream, I've gotten better.
It's definitely worrying.
And you said 228 doesn't want me.
Oh no, they don't. But you know,
I would say they don't know what they're missing, but they obviously hit me every time they try, so they do not miss me.
no, they do.
They don't
Because
miss
Jay comes in here and sees your
Two
stream.
Mechs
So does
moving.
Brian.
Yeah. I don't show them my stream though. When they get in, there's a little macro that loads.
Where the heck
that loads
am
the
I?
beef stream, and they think they're seeing me, but it's really
Artillery
me.
strike online.
Oh
Air
yes,
strike
okay.
online.
The beef is awesome when he does the no UI
Target
games where he
spotted.
turns off his UI and he still gets all these amazing shots.
Oh man, he doesn't even get the targeting reticle.
Nothing.
Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know that Dire Star build that I gave you was his build, Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
The-
sent me a
the-
video for it. I saw him.
12
shut down
ER
and kill.
PPCs or whatever it was.
Yeah,
He sneaks up behind a Mech's back and just blows it
it
up.
just blows it up.
And then he overheats and blows
Hi,
himself up.
Crimson.
Videos of it.
Knock everyone. How's it going?
Howdy. I think Crimson, this is the most least popular stream you're ever going to see.
He's trying out the line.
Yeah.
I thought you always got lost in the cosmos, so people cannot receive
No,
your
this is worse than
signal, you know?
the stream is most least qualified.
Most less.
Gotta have the qualified really helps. I think that really ties it all together.
No, you got to do the negative form of the word.
It's not
That
the
way that
most
you're also
least.
mixing in like the double negative that makes it that much more confusing as well. All right, missile boat map.
Target spotted.
The best missile boat map. We're doing it.
So, how
Yes,
many
sir.
weaver are we talking about? Like 3, 2, or 1?
3, 2, or 1 what?
Don't cross the
Weavers.
ravine,
You say
please.
you have the least weaver now?
You stay on this side of the ravine, make them cross.
What are you saying? I'm not tracking. I'm kind of killing things, maybe.
Sorry, earlier on you say you have a lowest
Artillery
view
strike
of all
online.
time in your stream?
No.
Strike
We were
online.
so. No Grief made a really funny comment. He was trying to form his sentence, and it
Target spotted.
turned into a beautiful work of art. And It makes a great
They
t-shirt.
noticed this light. Get out of here.
Saying that Drax is the least qualified unqualified person to be our stream psychologist, and we just were laughing about that just before you came in, and so I was just saying this is the least quality stream
Need assistance.
that I've ever produced.
Okay.
So you came
Nice,
in on the
alright.
side of the joke,
Target
but
spotted.
you wouldn't necessarily know what we were talking about. I just couldn't stop saying it.
Artillery strike online.
Okay.
Airstrike
But I
online.
was kind of curious.
But
Drax,
you shouldn't
what are
be
you specializing
surprised
in psychology?
that this stream ranks down there among the worst, though, right? Because any stream you come into, that could be the case.
Say again, Crimson.
Target spotted.
What is the specialized in your psychology?
Oh yeah.
I
you
haven't
study
specialized.
criminal?
So I'm just doing a
Yeah.
master's in
Online.
counselling and psychotherapy, but I'm not specialising in anything. I'd like to work in the field of trauma or grief because I just like the frameworks they're using. I understand it and I understand how to execute them in counselling. So
Execute being the key word. That's why he hangs out here to see people in trauma and grief in real time.
And get
Yeah.
executed.
Yeah.
So I kind of like it for that reason.
Target acquired.
Wait, Kodo is out. Where's Kodo?
Artillery strike online. Airstrike online.
Gonna
Kodo
take them
here
one
too
by
much
one,
and then he
guys.
can bounce off into the cosmos
Ouch.
and not into the off-beat.
Artillery strike online.
Are you alright, Kodo?
Airstrike
Yep.
online.
You're too
Dude,
noisy.
I'm not
so
staying here any longer, that's for sure.
I lucked out a little.
Yeah, like it's silly what some of the guys are doing. You haven't pushed together, so you're just feeding them.
Left torso
Target spotted.
critical damage.
You guys are just
Heat
feeding them
sink
at this point.
destroyed. Artillery strike online.
Where is he?
Airstrike
I'm
online.
feeding him missiles.
Yeah, there's just not enough players
Everything
going
that
in for the
learns.
push.
Target
So
spotted.
it's,
Left torso destroyed.
Ow, they shot my
Left
torso
arm
off.
destroyed. Right torso critical damage.
I've been
Center
damaged.
torso critical damage. Heat sink destroyed.
Target spotted.
There, it got me.
Oh, slow down, Hotshot. You're gonna get crashed.
Partially trained. Let's see. Welcome. Can use the bathroom indoors at least. That's right. I'm the hero there. Whoa! What was that?
Heat level critical. Left torso
I don't. I'm
destroyed.
not that paranoid of shooting my teammates.
Left arm destroyed.
Peg
ER
is
I
OP.
think
laser
I've done the
destroyed.
worst. So
Medium
most
laser
of the time I
destroyed.
don't do that
Hey,
bad.
Piranha, can you
Heat
come up
sink
to me?
destroyed.
Thanks, man.
And what's the temperature here? Oops, it's upside down.
Heat level critical.
Why isn't that?
Maintain visual of this hotel guy, please.
It's not any better.
Like he would be dead
Center
already.
torso critical damage. Heat level critical.
Those dampers
Target
just
destroyed.
don't really work.
I
New
know.
target acquired. Heat level critical. Right arm critical damage. Heat level critical.
Oh, no grief bites the snow.
Yeah, it's fine. I did 830 damage. It's probably more than 90% of our team. Because our team was pretty useless
Center
that game,
torso
I feel like.
critical damage.
Yeah, they were.
Left
They fed them, basically.
I bet you I did more damage than 90% of our entire team. How much you want that? Let's see.
I got a kill, I was happy. I did some incursions into them 3 times and they didn't even care about me. Got a kill.
Let's see, let's see.
Obviously, I care about you.
Oh, thank you.
830, nice.
I was #1 team damage. #1 damage
Nice.
the entire team.
Nice work.
Not really, our team just sucked.
Well, they fed them. They went up
No.
there.
I saw
2 by
that.
2.
I told them not to cross a ravine too, didn't I?
Well, it's alright if you cross en masse, but doing it the way they did it.
I don't know. I feel like the first team to cross always loses, regardless of if you all go or whatever. It's just like, it's one of those
Seems
maps that's
one-sided, but
a
it's not
waiting
always.
game.
It's not always.
It's just
You
like
can- if
that
you
one
push
map that has the
together-
low spot in the very middle of the map, and it's like a big giant snow bowl.
I've definitely been on teams that we've waited for
The
them to cross.
pushes
and
can
we
be
still got
successful.
Killed.
Pushes can be successful, but
Yeah.
they do seem one-sided sometimes, especially when like they don't push together and they basically.
I mean, if you focus fire when they start crossing, you'll win. If you're all just shooting your own targets, that's kind of where it falls apart, but
Yeah.
that's most games, I suppose.
If push must push together. If you're pushing solo, you're gonna fall.
Oh no, we launched.
Oh, are you trying
Oh,
to
wow,
say
instant.
Kodo? I'm sorry. I asked before.
Not
nobody ever said
Solaris,
anything.
please vote for anything but Solaris.
I'll start doing
Dark, if you
countdowns.
make that shirt, I will buy that shirt off you.
All right, I won't be able to do it for a while because I've still got other things in my life.
And do like a medic emblem.
I
Yeah,
want
like
a royalty, please. Thank you.
Caduceus.
Loyalty.
Like 5%.
What?
5%
Royalty,
Shirt, so
the
that's
royalty for the
It
quote.
costs $22, so I'm flipping him a couple of dollars. No worries.
That's funny. It's even funnier if you actually make a shirt out of it. Oh,
Well, we've done shirts before. I
That'd
don't
be
like
funny.
we've done over the years. We've done like some great t-shirt sayings, but I don't think Dark's ever made the shirts from them. But this one I definitely want. I think this one would be hilarious.
Whoa, what was that noise? What kind of weapon was that?
Open burp, guys.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's the home team. That's great.
Been drinking
Oh, did you?
Moroccan
Howdy,
mint
everybody.
tea and also lots
Hey,
of
literally.
matcha tea.
I just logged in and hit quick play. I was like, oh, I'm gonna light some stuff up.
Well, hopefully it won't be us because we're on your team this time. Remember that when we get out there.
This will be my last
Hey,
one. I think
you
I'm
guys
gonna
know
go
I won
some dinner.
23 matches today?
You've won
Congrats.
23?
Correct.
I think
Nice.
I died in 3.
Well, now you've dropped with Dark, so be prepared.
Yeah, that's
for that
all
to
over
change.
now, buddy.
Reactor
Right,
all
so I'd
over
be like,
now.
there goes my streak.
sensors
Yeah,
online.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Weapons online.
Lucky number 23.
All systems nominal.
Command to all warriors on the
this is
surface.
very
Yeah, I was at
inconvenient
rank
timing.
21 for a while there. I was killing it today.
Hostile. Show no mercy.
So they're going to come out of there normally. We can hold here. Oh, okay, or you can push them. All right. So
I don't really want to push them. I
here?
am just
We don't
standing right
hold
here.
do we? This is way up here.
I'm hauling to link up with the other
Well, you
leg.
can go to E4. It's up to you, and you can hold.
We don't
at
want to be here
E4.
by ourselves when all our team's over there, do we?
Well, no, but like if you hold here and wait for them to move across, you'll get some nice shots on them.
Oh, I see.
Or you go down to E4 and
Yeah,
do the
E4.
same
Hey, are
thing.
you guys rocking Sky Cancer?
Or you could
No.
just do what you want.
We're recognized in the community now. That's AIDS.
What did he
These guys see X Corsair and No Grief, and they're like,
You guys doing Sky
"Are you
Cancer?
guys doing Sky Cancer?"
Artillery strike.
Are you learning?
online.
Oh
Airstrike
god,
online.
I am, but nobody else is. But we've learned so many days in a row as like a full LRM Lance that people
Corsair's
now
running.
recognize our names.
Corsair is running. He's like, nah, not going to be part of this.
Somebody around me
Not-
is popping
not
off
gonna part of
like
this.
heavy assault.
Oh,
guard
Chuji's
with the
in our
exact
game as well?
charisma of Black
Yeah.
Betty.
Yeah, Yeah.
He's on
of,
our
like,
team, actually.
weird.
Oh, way over there. And way over there. Watch your back.
I'm gonna go join.
Where
our
did you
team.
walk? Why'd you walk down there?
Me?
I was just going for a look.
I'm gonna go join our team. I'm not gonna stand out there with just 2 of us, 3 of us.
Target spotted.
Oh, you can do some
I'm
great,
about 100
great
meters up. Give him Bravo. Welcome
games.
to Mechwarrior.
You've got to be range.
I don't have the range to do it though.
All right, so they've walked around at F5 anyway, dude.
Target spotted.
So like from here,
They're
you
not
can
coming
shoot
across
anything.
there really. So
No, but they're just on that F5 area now, and there's
Target
looks like there's one
spotted.
up in there. See if I can get you some worms going. Oh, there's an Annie. Can you shoot the Annie?
Target acquired.
Can you see the Annie? Oh no, the crab Delta. Sorry.
I don't have any targets.
That's right. You will in a second.
Go on, Delta.
The worst
Them away.
timing ever.
Strike
they're just too
online.
far away for me to do
Air
anything
Delta,
here.
back in good contact.
Guys, I'm
Going
gonna
on
have to
Foxtrot.
either. I'm gonna have to press in to do any damage here.
It's a no to the sky
Acquired.
cancer
Target
question,
Gulf
but
Stalker?
we kind of are.
At F6, F5 junction.
Back on Gulf. Solid contact Gulf.
Oh, of course, you're going up early.
Yep.
Going by yourself.
Yep.
Target
Okay.
destroyed.
Kill.
We're actually hitting them
Locked
from
on
2
Echo.
complete different angles, which is kind of cool.
Going Charlie if you can maintain lock.
Target acquired.
Go. I hit Echo with artillery just
spotted.
to slow him down.
Yeah, I'm not joining you for that. That's a death trap crosshair.
Go on Alpha.
That's just crazy.
Surprised they don't have a sniper up there in the crow's nest like they always do.
Artillery
Yeah, me too,
strike
because I had
online.
UAVs from up there.
Airstrike online.
Target
Oh, let's
spotted.
press in on them, guys. If we stay here, we don't have any shots.
India's getting hit with artillery.
Sorry.
Well, Corsair's getting a lot of shots, and you can
Going
see
on,
everyone
Juliet.
going
Down.
after him and poking at him. So I don't
Juliet,
know why he can't
go.
get shots.
Well, we need to take some pressure off him so he can continue to do that.
Solid
It's a
contact.
little late for
He's
Juliet.
that.
dead. He's dead.
Well, Corsair, why'd you give up so soon?
Thanks.
Artillery strike online.
Going
Well, I
on.
had an Annie and a king crab and something else shooting at me, so, you know.
Well, I did say it was a bit of a death trap going over the way you were.
Well, that's why I went down there, because, you know, if they're shooting at me, they're not shooting at the rest of the
Lock
team.
on Alpha.
I'm taking multiple assaults out of the match
New target acquired.
temporarily.
Affirmative.
Juliet Atlas?
No
Is it
good on
open?
Atlas.
New
I
target
can't
Good on
acquired.
Atlas. Go, go,
It's
go.
hard over there. Insane because they got locks on you, mate. They're doing worms.
No.
Locked on
New
Juliet.
target
It's a guy from
acquired.
Singapore that won me.
Juliet's locked
Artillery
again.
strike online.
Target spotted.
Airstrike
Go on,
online.
Alpha.
I can't hold the lock, sorry.
Target spotted.
Juliet's locked again.
Hitting Alpha.
Alpha's
Target destroyed.
Target spotted. Forces at 75%.
These guys are silly going out there the way
going
they
on
are.
Foxtrot.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
We
Yeah,
said
we're
no to
winning,
the sky
so-
cancer question, but like
didn't
really we
win.
kind of are
Target
running
acquired.
sky
We are
cancer
winning.
without even realizing it.
Airplane
nice.
destroyed. Right torso critical damage.
Charlie, Annihilator.
Oh, they're pressing now, Dark.
Artillery
Now's a good
strike
time to come up.
online. Heat
You're up.
level
They're
critical.
pressing. Now's a good time to come
I am
up.
up.
They're,
Airstrike
they're
online.
pressing.
Up. I couldn't be more up.
Remember to do the
Target
all right,
acquired.
Dark. Don't go shut down in front of them.
Try and get
I
the,
don't wanna
the
shut down
crab's
any-
legs.
Oh man, that must suck. He loses his leg at that exact
Shifting
moment,
hotel.
right as he's about to get away.
Only half of the enemies remain.
Painful.
Affirmative. Target spotted.
There's a king
This guy
crab
is-
Bobby Titan F4 guys. He's a king crab with another mech with him. So I'd just be careful with that turn.
No worries, if we can put them up, we can annihilate.
And the Lerma's there. So there's 4 mechs over there, I think. One's a Lerma, there's a king crab, and a dervish, I think.
You hostiles are remaining. Crush the cowards.
Oh, whoopsies.
I gotta move up.
Target acquired.
Devers
You can come back
Bravo.
through G5 if you want, or just go straight through.
Oh,
New target acquired.
Kilo Supernova.
On Kila.
Oh, I'm out of LRMs.
Salt contact Kila.
Target destroyed.
Good work.
On Bravo.
New target
Bravo.
acquired.
Feeling loose on India.
India's up, king crab.
Left arm destroyed. Right torso
Salt contact
destroyed.
India.
Right arm
That crab wants
destroyed.
to kill me.
Large laser destroyed.
Why would he be that way?
Heat sink destroyed. Target destroyed.
Great work, guys. Thanks for the drop.
Well done.
Win
Gigi, what
24.
happened, mate? You dropped with us and you won again. I can't believe it.
Why didn't you drop with us for the previous 10 matches that we lost?
Yeah, what happened, Gigi?
You guys don't listen to me when I drop.
We listen
No,
to you.
that's true.
That's
true.
We just don't do what you say.
We don't
But
follow
That's
you.
different than listening.
That's different.
Yeah.
No grief. Oh, that's great. Valen would be proud.
What did he say?
Bloom damage.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
1255.
yeah. Nice.
Same.
Yeah, there's no sky cancer there.
None whatsoever. All right, I got to drop out. I got to organize some dinner.
Do you have time for one more? Because I'm going to do one more.
Guys, did I do enough damage?
How much damage do you do?
You did 1,200.
1,000?
Kodo's in dark.
1255.
Oh, okay, great.
On a learn boat. This map was perfect for a learn boat.
Thanks, Drax.
Yep,
Okay, Drax.
Bye.
I'm using shake and bake as a seasoning and crunch factor in buttered bow tie noodles. That's my dinner.
Oh, that's interesting. You should use my bow tie pasta dinner recipe. Bow tie pasta recipe. You would love it. It's Jennifer's recipe. It's fantastic.
Like to make bow tie pasta?
No, it's a tomato basil cream sauce with sweet Italian sausage on bow tie pasta. It's really
Hello,
good.
Gigi.
I'll try to remember to post it tomorrow.
Skip the dishes dinner to my house just for saying
I
that.
do
It
like
sounded
spicy-
so delicious.
It's super
Spicy
delicious.
Italian.
It's sweet Italian sausage, not spicy, and it's better sweet.
I'll DM you my address. Just send me like a pizza or two. We'll call it even.
Oh yeah, I'll get right on that. If I got a pizza for you, chances are it would probably get eaten before it was in the box.
Great.
Here comes the sync drop. 3, 2,
Hold up. I'll try and sync with you guys.
Holding.
Well, we got the police on the chase on the
Ready?
busy road.
Ready?
Wow.
I'm ready.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, launch.
Wow, it's only 3 in the noon and then the road is start jamming up. What in the world?
Hey, what was my score last match? I didn't see. I accidentally exited too fast.
It was 4.
Tell me it wasn't like the worst.
I didn't look. Sorry, I'm not the guy who knows. The other guy knows. It just wasn't me. You
Just
can go-
already left, so you should know.
The only thing that I saw from the scoreboard is that I did 1,255 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, that nice.
I got a game. Did you guys?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Forest, Frozen, Free Worlds.
Yeah. Preferences? Force Colony?
I went Forest Colony.
All right, we'll go that.
I hope you're on our team again.
Forest colony skirmish.
Yeah, so we can ignore what you tell us.
I'll let you
Are you
guys know
learning?
as soon as I load. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, you guys are in so much trouble.
Why? What are you going to do to us? Why would you kill us? What's wrong with you?
I'm gonna hop down a channel for this battle. I'll be right back after.
Oh my gosh.
Is everything okay?
He just wants to kill us. That's what he's doing. He wants to kill us.
You want a piece of meat from you, Dar? You want the pizza? Toasting the pizza or the sausage?
Yep. I didn't give him the pizza. Now he's all been out of shape about it.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Okay, my learn boat build
All
is better than
systems
his.
nominal.
Later, I shall be back after half an hour. Need to focus on my road. Ciao.
All hostiles, show no mercy.
I better start moving.
What is this map? Why do we keep getting separated from the rest of our team?
Forest colony. I don't know, because they are afraid to put us all together because of how good we'll be, maybe?
This is dumb. You get just tripped over an urban mech.
Online. Airstrike online.
I hate when that happens.
Dark, you're just making yourself extremely obvious to anybody who can see those lasers.
We're a long ways away from everybody, and they know we're coming from here. I'm not worried about it yet. They'll come shoot you first anyway, so I'm not concerned.
What about that? I'm in the back line, learn boat.
Sometimes we pick them up over in like G6 coming through here. It's a great game.
Need assistance?
Is it though?
Yeah, it is.
Target spotted.
Just ask McFish. Oops, I hit a rock. What other games can I go to where I hit a rock? Right? What's my team doing going through that crevasse? Why are they clear over there?
They have a learn boat on their team, to be advised of that.
I do not see them. I saw. Oh, here's one over here on the left.
Target spotted.
Target
On my way.
acquired.
Delta 5 is so
Stalker.
far out of the way of the rest of the team.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Yep, Alpha annihilator.
New target
Charlie
acquired.
Warhammer's flanking us on our left.
Charging that is
Charlie
stupid.
6.
Don't go that way.
Warhammer.
Target spotted.
I don't know if you charge the annihilator. Charlie is a good target.
Please maintain lock on this guy. Jeez.
Most of them are F5.
Target
Echo
destroyed.
4.
He's down.
New target
Bravo
acquired.
Stalker.
Mark binary lasers, watch out.
New target acquired.
Switch to Delta. Delta, please.
Heat level critical.
Going down.
Warning, incoming missile.
Oh my goodness. Dark, I'm never listening to you ever again.
What?
Second I fire a volley of missiles, he drops off the map.
Sorry about that.
Affirmative.
He was coming at me. I was scared.
GG is their missile boat. GG in the back, George. George.
Need assistance.
Artillery strike online.
Already down.
Airstrike
If you can
online.
spot GG, George,
I mean, their UAV.
in the back, I can take out the missile boat.
New target acquired.
No eyes on Gulf.
He's in the back line. I don't know
Can you
where he
hit
went.
Echo Marauder? He's locked up. I think he's in the open.
Need assistance.
Help with Echo.
I think Echo's behind rocks now.
We should have Alpha Echo. Oh, we got a hotel here. On the way.
Enemy forces at 75%.
Nice work.
No, Grief, you should know not to listen to me anyway. I don't know what you're complaining to me about. It's like, you should just automatically say, oh, that was Dark saying that. Just disregard that.
I think we're okay. Chaotic, but okay.
Target spotted.
I'll die, but you guys will win.
We'll miss
Need
you when you're
assistance.
gone.
I'm hitting their
Sure you will.
What was your name again?
I just went and get me seatbelts.
Alpha Annihilator's poking up. He's locked.
Target spotted.
He's down behind rocks.
The enemy has started to chip away at us. Stay frosty. Target spotted. Looks like only half of the enemies remain.
Yeah, got to get a good lead here.
New target acquired.
Focusing Juliet.
Target spotted.
I love just watching people's like components disappear on my mech
Target
overlay screen
destroyed.
as all my
down.
missiles hit them. That's the most satisfying thing
I
about
think the
playing with
Annihilator's up
boat,
in
I
Echo
think.
5-ish. Or F6 maybe.
Target
That's
acquired.
not
Delta?
later.
I need
No,
help.
well, there was one kind of behind the rocks over in Echo 5. I'll go check. If you don't hear from me, it means I'm dead. He's back here. Echo 5, it looks like.
Target spotted.
Artillery
lock
strike
anybody.
online.
Oh.
Airstrike online.
Marauder and F6.
Target
Annihilator
acquired.
Alpha. Echo 5.
Yeah.
Target
1,291 damage.
Let's pivot back around, get these guys.
Target acquired. Artillery strike
Night gear,
online.
Kilo.
Airstrike online.
Kilo's backing up, he's on the run.
Target
Good
destroyed.
kill.
New target acquired.
Echo Marauder.
I think GG is
Target
mad.
destroyed.
Good work,
Got
guys. Excellent match. Thanks so much.
Someone drag Juji back in here.
He'll come up. He said he'd get back up. I
I
did
only left
580.
because
That's
we're in
not
the
bad.
same match. Match is over. Bring him back. Bring him
No
back.
grief, 1,300 almost. Nice work.
Yeah.
Corsair
Look at that.
526. And okay, so we got 3 kills there. Kodo got 249. We did okay, by golly.
Hey, Juji. What happened?
I got lit up.
Didn't you go
By
down
a
there? Didn't you go
Lermbo?
down there to kill us? Wasn't that what the purpose of going down there was?
No, I just went down there so I wouldn't hear your guys' plan and be like telling my
Was
team.
it was it a learn boat that lit you up?
What was that? What happened?
Oh man,
It wasn't a learn boat. I hid
Actually,
from the learn boat.
Who got you?
It was a
wasn't
learn
one
boat.
of us, was it?
No, it was.
I got like 5 full volleys at least directly in your face.
Did one of us
before
get you?
Died.
Yeah, but it was the Fafnir that did him in.
Oh, that killed
Yeah, somebody last hit him, but I think that was a kill most damage dealt for me. I'm pretty sure.
I'd like to take credit for it personally myself, actually, not because I
1300
did even hit him.
1300 damage.
I would just like to take
1300.
I pack a lot of armor.
Took a while.
1300 damage. Yeah, it was a satisfying match.
Yeah, I'll bet it was. Okay, I gotta go to bed. Thanks for the drops, guys.
Dark, the amount that you're missing from your tier 3 is how far into tier 2 I am right now.
Stop.
Don't forget to give the crown to someone, Dark.
I used to be up at 3/4 of the way through tier 2, and then it all fell apart.
You weren't that far through tier 2.
I honestly
Skill
was.
issue.
I honestly was. No, I don't know. It was 3 years ago, and then I took a 7-month
3 years
hiatus,
ago. Gotcha.
And then I came in and they'd reset all the skill tree, all the skill ratings. So I was starting back at 5 and came back up and got up to 3 and was like at 3 for a long time. And then just a few months ago, I was up in 2 again, got a quarter of the way up into 2, and then they did another update, and now I'm down here barely
rhinos.
hanging on to
Then the stone rhinos came.
Tier 3. Yeah, it just kills me every time they change the game. I don't adapt quickly.
Have you thought about hopping in a stone rhino?
Dark, leave.
That's why I'm down here, is because of my stone rhino. Yeah, I've hopped in one. It wasn't
It's
good.
bad.
Thank you, Corsair.
To be fair, I've been lining up stone rhinos like it was a hobby.
And I'd only get to play, an hour or 2 a night, and I'm usually sleepy, so it's not like it's great time to learn and get better. And I've
Dude,
been
if
playing
anybody
it long
is
enough,
gonna
I
get
have
banned,
plenty
it's
of
gonna
bad
be
habits.
Corsair, and I for doing Sky Cancer every night for like 4 days straight.
Right. Speaking of which, who wants to get the band together?
Okay, good night, guys. Thanks so much for the drops. Kodo, Juji, No Grief, Corsair. Always a pleasure, always an honor. Be good to each other, take care of each other, and be sure to shoot each other designated targets. And everybody in Ghostlance stream, chat, thanks so much for hanging out. See you guys tomorrow night, same Mech time, same Mech station. This is Dark Marauder, your hosting guide of Ghostlance, your favorite place to waste the most important moments of your life. Bye, guys.
Thanks for the drop start.
Yeah, thank you guys. See you, Corsair. Hope your mom's doing okay.
Yeah, she's alright. She's asleep. Yay.
We don't have FE tonight, that's why we got to go sailing. I posted some sailing pics, just a couple.
Hey, are we grabbing No Grief?
I need to finish cooking some.
You too, Stalker. Have a good night.